Good morning. Today is a Monday and Comic-Con is over and we're just about to go and get the car. We're about to go grab the car so we can go, but what I wanted to just quickly show you, because I thought this is probably the most perfect time to highlight how much I love, one of the reasons why I love Excel is because there is Excel. That was the yacht we stayed in. That is the Novotel we drink in, or that is the Fox we drink in. I think you can see it. It's really bright. And I just realized, this is the most perfect location that I'm standing in to show you, kind of in a nutshell, what my weekend's like when I'm here. I don't leave this square. I don't have to walk more than 5 minutes, unless it's obviously to walk through Excel. But yeah, it's just perfect. It's this perfect little hub, this perfect little community. And for leaving now, and I've honestly had one of the best weekends I've ever had at MCM. Although I am sad to go. I'm looking forward to going home as well. But let's go find Tom. Oh, cold. We've just paused. It's not a film. I get anxiety. I get anxiety when we have to stop. It says queue ahead. Don't like that.
We don't have heads to queue them.
When we were on our way here last time, there were people actually just waiting outside their cars. They must have been standing still for that short amount, long. At least we got a nice hot chocolate. I just got back and I just had a coughing fit, so if it looks like I'm crying, that's why. But then I've just got back and there was a pile of post on my bed because Andrew very, very kindly went to the post office, my mailbox for me. And there's so much, I can't believe how much is here. I've got all my little prints for my Patreon that I need to put into the rewards. I've got some comics that I've bought. I've got my envelopes that are the perfect size for mailing off my books. Once again, another thing I wasn't aware of or 100% sure of, and it worked out perfectly. I got 3 beautiful new comics that I couldn't get from my local comic book shop, so I had to order online. My voice is going after MCM. Some jewellery for Etsy has arrived, but one of the biggest reasons, and of course something that had to be after the con, but how amazing. Excuse me while I live in my Michael Scott t-shirt forever, but something came with TorAthena on, and as you always know, I always say, if you send anything to me that you don't mind being filmed, put TorAthena on, because then I know before I can open it, I can film it. If you ever want to send me a letter or card but you don't want it to be online, just put my name, Lucy. So there you go. But if it's got TorAthena on, I'm at least going to film it. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Gosh, I look tired. I know I say that often, but I do. This is, I've just noticed the return address. This, I'm not, okay, what is this? I know what this is. What is it? I know who it's off. That's what I meant. I know who it's off. There you go. So this is number 1. Okay, cool. So it's issue 1 of Reynard Chronicles, and it's A Tale of Two Worlds, issue 1, and written on it is Lucy, you rock. So what is this exactly? Is this the Chronicles? Is this like an anthology? Is it reprints? My friend Will Turner is the writer of the comic. Is he the only writer? I think he's the only writer, yeah. And he sent me that and a nice little poster. And what is this? Pineapple chocolate. That's amazing. And a Reynard City badge. More pineapple chocolate. Don't mind if I do. And just milk. So I take it that is just normal chocolate. But I can try pineapple chocolate. That's amazing. Oh god. Yeah, right, I'm sorry. That wasn't the best opening I've ever done. But I'm tired. I've had the most exhausting weekend of my life. And I had 8 hours of driving. And my throat hurt so much, and I actually just burped a little and sick came up, and that worried me a bit. So I'm gonna go get a drink. But just look at this, look how good it is. It's just so beautiful. It's just so good. What does it look like on the back? Oh, it's just so good. I am forever living in it. Like, I feel right. It feels right, Brian. It feels right. Who's Brian? I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm doing a quiz online because I'm thinking about my future. I think about what I want to do besides just writing books and stuff, and I think one of the things I should do is get a degree. I think I need to get a degree because I don't know what my future holds, and a degree is important. But I don't know what degree to get because I don't know what job I want. There's a million billion things in the world I want to do, and I don't know what's right for me. So I'm doing a test that helps me decide, apparently. And I've just been reading it through, and literally without realizing, the first one I read out loud to myself was the question I tend to think out loud. So that made me laugh, and I thought I'd film it. But I also thought I'd film it and say what I should be. So I'm just doing the last 3 questions. I enjoy now, finish the job later, work first, play later. I'm really in between. Pretty much in between. Work out ideas with others' input. I work out ideas internally. I'm really in between. I like others' input. I don't really like acting. Like, even now, I know I'm filming this because I just need to say to someone, hey, I think I'm going to uni. I don't know what degree to get. My work efforts are on and off. My work efforts are steady and sustained. I think they're on and off. I think I have my lazy times. I know I can work really hard, but I also have my things. Show results. Oh, of course you have to subscribe with that. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This actually says I am an ENTP, and I know that's not true. Well, not true. It says 57% extroverted and 43% introverted, which I find quite fascinating because every other personality test I've ever taken has actually said I'm more introverted than extroverted. But maybe right now that's how I feel just because I've came back from a con. I am 68% intuitive, I 50% and 32% sensing. I am 50% thinking and also 50% feeling. And I'm 55% perceiving and 45% judging. I think that explains why I feel so bipolar. So I am an ENTP. I've never had that before. I usually have the, I can't remember what it's called. Doesn't matter. But I am a visionary and an investor. I'm extroverted, I'm dominant, outgoing and straightforward. I'm intuitive, creative, imaginative, idealistic. Yeah. Thinking, logical, objective and pragmatic. No. Perceiving, flexible, accepting and tolerant. Wow, it got me wrong. Right, I really think that messed me up. That is not who I am. My possible career paths are lawyers, investors, entrepreneurs. Yeah, true. Investigators. Yeah, I do actually like that. Technical writing, don't know what that is. Psychologist, that's actually one of my dream jobs. Photographers, one of my dream jobs. Journalists, designers, consultants, engineers, scientists, actors. Maybe it's right. Sales representatives, marketing, public relations, computer specialist, programmer, musicians, and pop. I'm actually really peed off because a lot of them things on the list are like my dream jobs. I was kind of hoping it would not have any of my dream jobs and go, here's what you're good at. This is something you'd be good at, and it's something I've never thought of before. And I was like, do you know what? That's amazing. Like, that's so cool. Flippin' sake. Thought it was going to give me an answer I wasn't expecting. What am I? So I'm not an ENTP. I might be. Oh, have I always been an ENTP? Okay, I just found out what I always get. I always used to get the ENFP, which, okay, still extroverted. I did once get another thing, but I can't remember what that is. But I used to get the campaigner, which is ENFP. So the inspirers and the advocates, this is the other thing I used to get. So my traits are, I'm a future and project oriented. Yeah, that's true. I'm bright and capable. Warmly and genuinely interested in people, having great people skills. Genuinely interested in people is very true. People in my life, I love more than my own life. Very intuitive, perceptive about others. I can be. Can relate well to others on their own level. Can do. Service oriented. You put the needs of others before their... Yeah. Do not like doing routine tasks. I like planning a lot though. Require appreciation and approval from others. Yeah. Friendly, creative, cooperative and energetic. Well, I'm not very cooperative, I won't lie. Strong verbal and written communication abilities. I guess. I'm good with words, but not. Are natural leaders which do not like to control or be controlled by others. Yeah, I guess, unless it's in the bedroom. Work with reason and logic, with intuition to comprehend the end goal. Yeah, that's true. An ability to grasp difficult theories and concepts. I don't know so much about the last one. So for an ENFP, which was my old one that I used to get, is teachers, consultants, sales representatives, artists, designers, psychologists, social worker, social scientist, public relations, entrepreneurs, actors, counsellor. I'm just getting everything. I'm just getting the same. I'm getting a list of, once again, my dream jobs. Politician or diplomat, television reporter, system analyst, computer specialist, programmer, scientist, writer or journalist or engineer. They're all my dream jobs. Both of them. Both personalities are my dream jobs. To be fair, it was only missing one. ENTP was the first one I got. Can't remember what T stood for. Okay, well, let's try INTP. So instead of being an extrovert, what do I want when I want to be just an introvert? So let's try the other two, because honestly I think I'm becoming more introverted day by day. So an INFP is an idealist and dreamer. That sounds more very me. Devoted and loyal to the right people, have strong values, warmly interested in others, service orientated, often putting needs of others before theirs, future and growth orientated, constantly want to grow in a positive direction. That one has resonated with me more than anything else I've read. That's me. Always me. Look what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I want to go to uni, because I think, yeah, complex and creative, sensitive and inspirational. I definitely would say complex and creative and sensitive. Easygoing and flexible, except when the ruling principle is violated. When a ruling principle is violated. Yeah, but I wouldn't say easygoing. Do not like working with details and routine work. No. Original and individual, thinking out of the box. Can do. Very good written communications, I should hope so. Prefer working alone, possibly can have problems working in teams, possibly, unless I'm the boss. High value on authentic and deep relationships. One of the things I hold highest, yeah. Want to be appreciated and seen for who you are. I have to admit that's true. So the best things for an INFP would be, I have food on my face, is a writer. Right, the right is definitely a theme here. Musician, consultant, fine art teacher, editor, education consultant, journalist, social scientist, counsellor or social worker, teacher, psychiatrist, religious worker, television reporter, system analyst, scientist, writer or engineer. So all I've ever wanted to be is a writer. I don't want to be a teacher anymore. I used to want to be a teacher, but a writer or some sort of counsellor. And all I seem to get is variations of teaching, counsellors, psychiatrists, psychologists, and teachers. Frick. Really was hoping it would teach me something else. So that was for an INFP. So let's look at what an INTP is. An INTP is, sorry, that's the visionary and inventors. Yeah, so what was the other one? Was the idealist and dreamers. So this, oh, sorry. The INTP is the mechanics, no, wow, Lucy, is the thinkers and engineers. So the first result I got, this is the introverted version of the first one I got. So enjoy abstract ideas and theories. Seek to understand things by analysing underlying structures and principles. Value competence and knowledge above everything else. Apply your own high standards for performance. Yeah. Original and independent, at times eccentric. Yeah. Value autonomy and work very well alone. No yearning to lead or follow. This isn't me. I'm not really relating to anything here. Dislike the details of day-to-day mundane work. Not especially interested in practical application of your work. Astute, intuitive and creative. Future orientated, yes. Often wise and ingenious. Yeah, finally, something I can relate to. Have more trust in their own insight and knowledge than others. Living primarily in their own minds, they can seem removed from other people. I will agree with that. So their jobs would be photographer, scientists, particularly physics and chemistry, journalists, mathematicians, university professors, lawyer or judges, forensic researcher. Yeah, it's just not me. I'm just like, I'm really bummed. I've just spent like an hour doing all these tests to be told, hey, everything you want to do is best for you. Isn't that weird? But that doesn't help me pick whether if a writer was the only thing that came up, I was like, you know what, let's push writing, let's see what we can do with that. If it went, actually, you know what, counselling that best fits your personality with all three of these, whether you're feeling extroverted or introverted, that would have been like, yeah, cool, let's do it. But all three dream jobs I want are constantly coming up. The only thing that's not coming up in any way is like some sort of historian, I guess teacher, maybe. It's just annoying. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, and you haven't seen me all day because, one, I didn't wake up until 3 p.m. Not my best, not my finest hour. May have been a little sleep deprived after MCM. I needed a bit of sleep to catch up on. But then I also have spent hours, and I mean hours, enrolling in university. That's right, I've got to have a degree one day. And I'm very happy about that. It's an open university course, so I can still work and do everything that I need to get done because I'm an adult with responsibilities, and full-time education is too much. But open university, it is a degree. It is a full-time recognised. I'm getting a bachelor's in history. Anyone who follows me on Facebook or is my friend on Facebook would have seen many a status of me freaking out because I didn't know which degree to go for. I didn't know whether to go for creative writing, psychology, history, or a language. Now I thought to myself, a language would be the strongest degree to get in like employment, maybe, I don't know. But at the end of the day, after everything that I went through, and everyone was obviously saying take creative writing because you write a book, but then at the same time I was like, there's so much I could do without getting a degree that I could learn to write. I don't need a degree to write a book, but I do need a history degree to do a master's in the Holocaust stories. That sounds controversial. The Holocaust studies, and it needs to be, your original degree needs to be something similar, so apparently language wouldn't cut it. So I finally picked on history because I really want to do that master's one day. So I've done all that. I've applied for my loan. My gum is really sore. I'm really worried I have to go to the dentist because it is getting worse. I don't know if it's just cut and it needs healing, but it's really bad and I'm struggling to eat. And another thing I want to do, which is why I started filming, is open my wizarding box. I was gonna do like a proper YouTube video, but what the hell, I just can't be bothered. I'll do the next one as a proper YouTube video, I guess. Pardon me. God, I look rough today. I feel it. I think I'm getting a bit of corn flu. That's better. So yeah, I got these sent to me because once upon a time I thought they'd be a good YouTube video, and they might have been. They would be if I probably did them seriously, but I don't know if that's what I want my channel to be about, like unboxing videos. I mean, it is geeky, I don't know, but I guess. I just know that I usually sell about 100% of the products, so I like the box. Oh crap, this is a good box. Probably should have done a video. So they sent me this separately. And it's really pretty. Oh crap. That is so pretty. I actually really like that pin. That might be the first pin I keep. They've sent me this. What's this? What is this? Okay, it's actually a good box. I'm actually really impressed at their box this time. And it's the one time I didn't film it like properly as a proper review. So they've given me a Slytherin notebook, which is damaged. Well, not damaged, it's the thing. That's really nice. I don't have that notebook. I'm gonna keep it. Then they've given me a Slytherin. Is it a bookmark? I think it's like a back to school theme. Back to Hogwarts, yeah. So this is it's a bookmark. Oh, I like that. I don't want to take it out just yet, but what that is, it's a good box, is a Slytherin Pride banner. That is really good. And a bloody bag. I'm gonna have to open it, aren't I? That is adorable. It's a book bag. That's, oh yeah, it's just a book bag. I thought it was a backpack. It's not. But it's, I actually love that. Not acrylic nail friendly. It's fine. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. I actually really love that. Oh, crap. Might be, oh, just drop the box. I might be keeping most of it. There you go. There you go. God, I'm really letting YouTube slip on. Oh yeah. My Stilton Brie and cheddar macaroni and cheese is yummy. Good afternoon. Today is Thursday. It's a Thursday. This week is nearly over. What the fudge. And today I've spent the morning looking after my friend. And it was lovely. It was really lovely. But now I've got to hit the ground running because as well, I have started my own little monthly event thing, like Inktober, where everyone had to draw something based on one prompt. I've started a writing one. I'm doing it this month during NaNoWriMo for anyone who cannot go to do NaNoWriMo, because that is a heavy event. So every day there's a prompt and you can write a short story. There's no minimum or maximum word count, and I'm actually really excited about it. I'm not going to do it this year because I don't think I've prepared enough people, but I think I'm going to do it in a different month next year and then get the best ones and put them in a book. I think that'd be really nice for everyone to have together. So what was I going to say? That was it. But yeah, I've got to get on with it. I've got to, you know, seeing as it's my thing, I better start writing a story. I also have to finish Patreon. I've just printed off some letters, got some pictures actually delivered now that I need to put in the thank you cards, and I've just got the second batch of books. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but they only sent me half the books. So the books I took to Manchester, to MCM, I had to work out were the higher numbered ones, because the people who pre-ordered it, it's only fair they get the lowest numbers ones because they'd already paid for it. So I had to wait for the second batch to come so I could sign and number them. So I need to sign and number them and send them off. I've already got the address labels printed out and everything, so that's prepared. I'm ready for that. But I got to do everything else, so that's good. And yeah, I can't think of much else. That's kind of it going on. So yeah, better get writing, better get sorting, better get Patreoning. And I also need to edit videos. I'm so behind. It actually hurts. At the moment, I'm just really struggling to do, because it doesn't matter, I don't need to talk about it. Just get writing, Lucy.
Okay, so I did a very big thing today, a very important thing.
I started selling on Weebly again. Well, not Weebly, on my website again. I started up leveluponline.com again with 3 things. And they were things I had already put on Depop, so I don't feel that's great about it. But the thing is, I have officially started Level Up Online again on the 1st of November, which is kind of a good thing. I haven't written anything yet, and I still need to do some Patreon. I feel really dizzy, that's not good. I haven't taken my beta blockers today, so maybe that's something to do with it. The sunset looks gorgeous. You cannot see that. Ow! Can you see any of that? I don't think you can. It looks beautiful. Okay, you just have to trust me. It looks beautiful, okay? It looks beautiful. I'm haunted. I hate this. I have writer's block for my own prompt event that I made up, that I got excited about, that other people have joined in and not had writer's block, and I've got writer's block. And do you know what it is? It's because I'm so zoned in. Like, zoned in. I am so scatty right now. I think I've had too much stimuli. I can't even think of the correct words for a write and to speak, and I've got to do a writing event. I'm really shaky and crap. I have just taken a beta blocker, so that might help. And I'm trying to tidy my room and maybe get more settled. Maybe I need to tidy my bed and sit on my bed. And I think I'm getting really anxious because even though I'm like, oh, I've got to do this, but I've also got to do this, and I've also got to do this. So I think I just need to calm down. Maybe have a piece of cheese. And then I'll be fine. So I had an idea for the horoscope. What? Stop focusing on nothing. Stop making me think my room is haunted, please. So I had an idea for horoscope on day 1, and I really liked it. I felt really good about it. I had a bit of writer's block how to start it, but I felt really good. And then I've just read one of the entries on my Instagram, and it's my story, but a million times better. Good. Great. Good. This. I hate it so much. So it's 11 o'clock now, and I've actually had a really productive day, like really good. I feel really, really good about myself. I wrote my short story, I got my website back up, I sold all 3 things that I put online, so that felt amazing. And I don't know if I pointed it out, but I only realised before. Today is Level Up's anniversary. It would have been 8 today, and I'm really happy that instead of getting depressed over or upset over it, I really made a positive and productive day. So I feel really good about that, and I'm going to finish it off by putting a nice film on my iPad and numbering the remaining books, because when they sent the books over, they only sent us half the books, and so I had to go to MCM, but I wanted the people who pre-ordered them to have the lower numbers because it's only fair, and people on Patreon. So I had to, so the second batch are actually the first batch, going to be the first numbers, because they split them for some reason. I don't know why. But I've got them now. I'm going to number them, going to sign them. Got a little slip to go with each one. I've got the addresses ready. I've been really organised about it. I think I've only got like 6 other addresses I need to print out, which I can do tomorrow. Yeah. Not looking forward to paying for it, for the postage. Nope, not even slightly. But yeah, I feel like I am actually getting on top of stuff, and it feels wonderful. I've still got to finish off the Christmas letters. I've still got to catch up to Patreon, but I'm also getting there. I printed off a load of stuff today, getting all the rewards sorted. So, you know, it's busy, but I work so much better under busy, and I feel really good about it. So let's go. Just covering that bit up in case you can see people's addresses, but this is taking a lot more than I thought. A lot longer than I thought it would. Ugh.
I've got some great.
Why do you have so many sleeves just saved up?
Because I think we were going to do something with these. We're going to put.
They're your turtle ones, aren't they? I mean, obviously they're dead cheap.
I bought turtle ones for you. Why not? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I wish I could film that tantrum. Good morning. Today is a Saturday. Shut up. She just looked at her watch. What? You know, we're going to Rococo because we're having a cute day together. I don't know why. Can you pass me my camera case,
no.
Please?
Do you know where it is? Oh, it's there. Are you taking your tablet?
No, and I need to now. Good evening. Today is Sunday, and I have a wonderful view of the River of Light Festival. and all the beautiful fireworks, but more importantly, we're playing magic.
And we're inside.
Oh, I was really hoping that'd be more in focus. Wait, let's try again. But more importantly, we're playing magic. I am actually, these are non-sleeved because I've actually just built a whole new deck, trying to completely annihilate the, what's your one called? The second sun deck?
Yeah, it's a
Challenger deck.
So it's a pre-built deck.
It's a pre-built monstrosity, and it is literally just the cartoon equivalent of a bomb with a long wick to it, and I have to kill her before that wick runs out because she literally has a card that she's looking for. This entire deck is a burner deck looking for one card that says you win. So there we go. Ah, that good old red ambiance glow of my office from my dad's room that we all know far too well at the end of these vlogs. Yes, because for some reason, I think it's because there's nothing else to do. I really work well on my computer when I'm here. So I've actually come to my dad's for a couple of days because I've got to catch up on my vlogs, which I am keeping as a promise. Here's the new weekly vlog the next day. You are getting spoiled, my friends. I've just watched this vlog, I've just edited it, and I can't remember anything to say about it. Wasn't that an interesting day? But yeah, so it was a, did I just apply for uni? I applied for uni, I got back from MSN, I time traveled. I'm gonna just end it here because it was already a very long vlog, but thank you so much for watching. Your question of the day is, did you ever go to uni and what did you study? And what job do you have now? Does it relate to your degree? And or did your degree help you get the job? If it didn't relate to your job, did it help you get a job? That I'm actually genuinely interested to hear that. Answer below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps out the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.